Just looked outside and my new Greenworks Pro electric lawnmower got here. Yes, I am going to be cutting my own grass now because my yard people have messed it up so many times that I finally said I fired him. So he must have cut his grass today. I was going to do it with my new Greenworks Pro, but I guess I'll wait till next week to cut the grass when it gets longer. There is the Greenworks Pro sitting so fresh outside the door. Let's get it inside. That is insane. Look at all the bugs. Whoa. Unreal. There's millions of them. I've never seen anything like that. Whoa. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect this to be that heavy, but it was quite a event getting that in here. I rolled it in here, but yeah, it's pretty cool looking, huh? It does come with one battery and a fast charger. I did buy an extra battery as well. So I have two batteries for this, and they're both the good batteries. And I have the perfect place for the quick charger to go out in the garage, and it looks like this thing has to be assembled. Let's get it out of the box. All right, the next part of the puzzle did arrive for the Greenworks project, and this is the Greenworks Pro 80 volt trimmer here, and we're going to go ahead and get that unboxed as well and take a look at that today. I did order a blower as well, so I will have all three, and I can get rid of my gas-powered blower. This is the cover for the Greenworks lawnmower. We're going to go ahead and get that out of the vacuum seal here. But because the Greenworks mower is going to be stored outside, I don't want to keep it in the garage and it won't fit in the shed. So I'm going to store it next to the shed under this nice cover. There's the cover laid out on the floor right now for the Greenworks lawnmower. You can see here that this fits right over the Greenworks. It's got a hole in the back here that you just slide it straight over, and it has some quick clamps there to keep it on. Pretty nice. I just came back inside and the light was fully green. Now I did notice that the fan stays on for a while after it's done charging, probably to cool down the battery charger. But yes, it is at the 25-minute mark and this battery is fully charged. All right, we are outside of the house now and we do have our pattern to go ahead and cut the yard in a diamond. So I have my battery pack here for the phone. I've got my pattern here. There's going to be a few little areas where I have to make some modifications because there's stuff in the way, but I think I can make this work. I've never cut the grass with this before, so this is a first time thing. I got to get set up and get my tripod out and all that. So we'll get back to you guys when I'm ready. And it is almost time to cut the grass, and you know what that means. We need a battery, and so we have to come out here to our charger and get our biggest battery out of here. Is that big boy right there is what we're going to use. I'm just giving it time to dry. It's wet from overnight, and also the sprinklers were on briefly because the sprinkler repairman was here replacing my valve, but I have never put one of these in, so let's see how that works. We got the 80-volt lawnmower here, brand new, never been used, don't know how to use it. I've got the deck height set to the second from the top here. Gonna see how low that is. If that's too low this time, next time I will crank it up a bit. But we should be able to just get this battery. Okay, so it goes down. So this insert's basically, this should be facing up in the back. And then it clicks, I guess, and it's in there. And the battery is full. Now we should just be able to push that button. And that is how you use the lawnmower. Now the self-propel functions are on here. Pull it back to go slower, push it forward to go faster, and then you pull. You gotta hold this to keep the motor running. You pull this to self-propel. And you see it is on now, so it will go right now. So my plan is to follow my pattern, cut the outside first. So I'm gonna go to the corner of the yard here, start at that corner, cut diagonally to the bushes over here. That's my first pass. So you always make one pass one way and two back the other way, heading that way in the yard. So I'll start down there, cut one stripe there. You can't go backwards, so you have to go all the way either around the outer edge again to make your return stripes, or get on the concrete right here and go around. So it takes a little bit longer, but it is self-propelled, so we should be fine. But yeah, I'm gonna start on number 6 on the deck and see how low that cuts the grass. All right, I let the yard dry for about 45 minutes. I know it's not completely dry, but I don't have time to wait. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting, and we can go ahead and start on the edge here, go around to the corner and put our trail back, but I gotta get my pattern out here just in case I forget what I'm doing. Okay guys, the final part of the puzzle did come in for the Greenworks project, and that is the Greenworks 80 volt blower that goes with the rest of the kit. It is sitting right here, and I was not able to use it the other day when I cut the yard, but I will be using that next time. And just to give you guys a little update on the yard, this is what it looks like the next day after I cut it the other day. All right, here's a good look at the yard after I did cut it with the Greenworks mower. Looks pretty good. I did also edge it with the electric trimmer, and you can see it came out really good. This lawnmower absolutely rips through everything, no problem whatsoever with it, so I do highly recommend it. Let's take it into the studio now. We'll look this stuff up on Amazon and give you guys a link for it if you want to buy it. Oh, hey guys, I didn't even see you there. Welcome back to Supercar Street Racing. You're with Brad, and if you haven't been with our channel before, I'm so happy to have you here with us. And if you have been here before, I'm happy to have you back. Please like and subscribe is the first thing I would love for you to do to support the channel. And we are celebrating our first time to get rid of all of the gasoline-powered things at the Supercar Street Racing house. Now we only have electric-powered things at the house, so we can get rid of all of the fossil fuel that we have to store over in the Supercar Street Racing shed in the compound. And right in front of me, right here and right now, is the Greenworks 80-volt brushless, cordless, self-propelled lawnmower. And this thing does have a 60-minute charger. I went ahead and verified with you on the video that it charged in about 31 minutes, but I don't know how much power it had left right from the factory. And you can see right here and right now, we did cut the entire front yard, the entire backyard, and we still had one bar left on the 80-volt lawnmower. And this thing absolutely rips. It's so cool. It does get right through any amount of tall grass. It is self-propelled. It has a slider on the left side that controls the speed of the propel. And on the right side is where you press the start button and you hold down another lever for safety purposes. And then the self-propel lever is back in the back. If you let go of that, the lawnmower will stop going forward. And this thing did rip through the front yard like it was nothing at all. Now this thing does come with a very big, strong battery that did take about 31 minutes to charge, and it was plenty enough power to rip through the yard. Now complementing the Greenworks 80-volt mower, we have the Greenworks Pro brushless trimmer that I did purchase as well. And you could see in the video that I did trim the entire front yard with just a weed eater. Everything looked absolutely amazing. It did a great job. Absolutely no worries about the power or whether it can handle big grass and trees or brush. It has no problem at all with any of that stuff. And it does come with a battery also, the one that I will link in the description. And it's a smaller battery than the one that goes into the mower. It's less amp hours because you don't need that much for the trimmer. Right here in front of me is a Greenworks 80-volt, 170 mile per hour blower that I also bought and have not even unboxed yet. I had to go ahead and cut the grass, and I didn't have this yet, so I used the gas blower for the last time. That is up for sale now. If you're in the Jacksonville area and you want this blower, let me know. I'll go ahead and hook you up with it. And this thing I haven't tested yet, so we'll get another video going about that. This is an extra 80-volt 4-amp-hour lithium-ion battery that I also bought from Amazon, and you can get that as well so that you have a spare if you have a larger yard. But like I said, this thing had plenty of power left after I was done to go ahead and cut the entire yard and still have one whole bar left. This is the toe-kept cover that I bought for the mower because it will be stored outside. But don't get any ideas about stealing it because I've got cameras and other things to protect my property. And this thing is pretty cool. It already went through a storm. The lawnmower didn't get wet at all, so it's doing its job perfectly. And guys, this thing sits at a solid 4.4 star reviews, and I can tell you firsthand that I love this mower. It does exactly what it is supposed to do. And I want to thank you guys for supporting Supercar Street Racing. 10,000 subscribers this week. We hit 10,000 subscribers, which is amazing. It's such a cool thing for the channel, and I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will leave links to all these products in the description. All you have to do is click through any of my links on any of my videos, buy anything you want from Amazon from any of those links, and it does help us out so much, and we do appreciate it. Like, subscribe. We have to get out of here. The yard has already grown up so much, we got to go cut it again.